Hiya, welcome back. Look at this, we're back on home turf at Beadnell. I've just had a week away in the van and I've had a great time, but it's nice to be home again. The weather was so good today, the forecast, the wind's so light, I thought it would be rude not to. So I've sacked work off and here I am. The way the tide's running, the tide's going out till about midday, which is perfect. That's going to take us all the way down, well, all the way north to the North Sunderland buoy. We're going to fish all that lovely reefy area over there, and then when the tide turns around, we'll fish it all the way back. I've got the soft plastics, I've got the metals, I've got loads of different lures to choose from. We're going to look for pollock, we're going to look for wrasse, codlin, and maybe a bonus ling. I'll see you over there. Right, here we go. First drift at Beadnell for absolutely ages. I'm starting off with a Storm GT, the Biscay Shads, the weedless ones. I'm not going to start with that one because it's got a big split in it. I'm going to give those a shot first. I'll super glue that later. I'm going to give those a shot first, and then I've got a load of different lures I'd like to try out later on. But for now, I need to get this one out the box, so we'll give that a go first. Winds are a bit stronger than forecast, unfortunately. It's supposed to be around 4 or 5, but it's kind of probably blown a little bit higher than that. Oh, we're in! Yes! Get in! First fish of the day. Oh, brilliant. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Once we'd sorted the drogue out. Let's get it up and have a look at it there. Brilliant. They always feel big at Beadnell because it's quite a long way up from the bottom. But he's not bad, is he? Nice codlin. Let's get him up and have a look at him. It's not a bad start, is it? It's not a monster. But it's always great to get the blank off, isn't it? Hopefully we'll be in for a good day. There he is. See you, pal. He's got a funny little face. Oh, we're in. Oh gosh, that smacked us, didn't it? Brilliant. Nearly took the rod out my hand, that. I don't think it's a monster, I just think it was very enthusiastic. Sun is ever so slightly on the lens there, sorry about that. But I'll give that a tug, that might help. There we go, that's done it. Let's get this up. I think it's going to be a codlin. And it is. There we go. Fish number 2. And again, not a bad one, is it? Hey? Look at that. Right, let's get that hook out. There we go. There he is. See you, pal. On the bottom there. So we're going right over that structure now that I like. This is always where I start off when I'm here. Even if I'm drifting south, I like to start here because it's a good bit of productive ground. Just off the point, I'm about maybe 1.5 miles off the beach and maybe 1/2 mile off the point. I'm not 100% sure, but you can easily spot this bit of ground on Navionics if you have a look. Oh, we're in! Yes! Another one. Brilliant. What a great start to the day, eh? What a great start. Hey, we might go back over this bit of ground, you never know, eh? I need to get that blooming thing tied off there. Try and stop the camera ending up in the sun every time I get a fish on. It pulls the kayak round, you see. It's another nice codlin. There we go. There he is, look at that. Right, let's get him unhooked and get him away, eh? There we go. What a beaut. See you, pal. Hey, we're doing all right. In. Yes. Oh, missed it. Damn it. Come back and have another go, you little monkey. And a bit of line out. See if we can tempt it. Yes, got that one. Brilliant. Fantastic. Let's get it up and have a look at it. There we go. Just a little fella, this one. But he had a few shots at it, didn't he? Right, so we've gone into 18 metres of water now, so we're back over a bit of structure. So I'd like to get him unhooked and returned. Ah, thanks, pal. Right, we're going to go back over that ground once more. Just going to give this a couple of more lucky jigs, and then we'll reset this drift, eh? What do you think? Yeah, we're in 26 metres of water now, drifting at 3.5 kilometres an hour, so we need to get a little bit closer in. We need to go back over the structure again. Right. Here we go. Gosh, we had drifted a long way there. So, remember, if it's your first time out, there's a guy there on the beach called Steve. He's been very sensible. He's staying close in, and he's just having a paddle about, and he's brought his rod just in case, because we've travelled a long distance there in about 20 minutes, because we're drifting at sort of 3 kilometres an hour, even with a drogue out, you know. So it's tough going out here today, because the wind, as gentle as it is going with the tide. So just be careful if you're if it's your first time out. Get in, straight in. Absolutely worth it though. I could feel that having a nibble. Didn't even touch the bottom, that, you know. Let's get it up and have a look at it. Brilliant. Oh, that's nice. That's not too bad, is it, eh? Let's get it unhooked. I'll give you a look at it. Crikey. Goodness me. It's in a right old bony bit. Give it a little wiggle. We'll get you in the right spot, mate, and then we'll get you out. So what's it done there? Has it done the doubler? Is that what's going on? Yeah, I don't want to point its arse at us though, because that's a fatal error when you're unhooking a cod. Hey, come on. There we go. And it's off. Don't know how much of that you can see for the sun on the lens, but I'm struggling to keep it off there. Let us just make another little adjustment. Straight in. Oh, we missed it. That felt like a bump. That was a bump and a half. Oh, we've got the next one. Yes. What a carry on. Oh, it's great on days like this when there's just fish all over the place, isn't it? Of course, the fish is pulling the kayak around, putting the sun in the lens again, but never mind. We'll get it up and give you a look at it. There we go. It's another codlin. There's a fair few of them about at the moment, isn't there? Look at that! That's alright, isn't it? It's quite cloudy now. There you go. Hopefully you can see him alright. And he's away. Ooh. Sorry for shouting. Oh, I think we might have been snagged. I thought it was a fish for a second, but I think we might have just got ourselves a bit snagged there. We're in. Yes. Brilliant. I couldn't feel the weight of my lure there. That's how I knew I was in. When I lifted, the fish was on. Hey, we've had some fish out so far today, haven't we? We've only just started. Haven't even had me lunch yet. Brilliant. Fantastic. Look at that. Let's get him unhooked. We'll get him back down, see if we can get our hands on one of those elusive pollock. There he is. Look at him. See you, pal. And he's off. Right. I think you're going to be all right there. Just adjust you a little bit. We'll get straight down there. I've come quite a bit further in for me at Beadnell. I'm in sort of 15 or 16 metres of water. It was just getting a bit crazy, drifting that sort of 3.5, touching 4 kilometres an hour. I just had no chance of staying in touch with me lure, you see. So we've come a little bit further in. We're nearly at the North Sunderland buoy. Hopefully the tide will drop off a little bit. Then we can kind of go back out and get ourselves over that lovely reef that's just off the other end of it. Let's see if we can't pick a few pollock up, because that's where they live. That's where I've had them in the past. Oh, this is a bit more manageable. What's this? 1.9, 2 kilometres an hour. So I've popped the drogue out, because as I say, it was getting a little bit crazy out there in terms of the speed of the drift. And I'm just going to have a little fish around here, see if we can't pull something in for you. Is that a fish? Yeah. Nope. Something odd on the bottom here, and I don't know what it is. That's a fish. We got there in the end, didn't we? I don't think it's a beast, but me lucky sausage roll paid off. What is it? Just a little lad. We're in pretty shallow water now, so I'm just letting these sailing boats clear. And then we'll go out over that point and that little bit of reef over there. There we are. It's a tiddler, but I'm happy to see him. Right, it's time we went over that point, isn't it? Why we came down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a trip over it, and I might show you on the fish finder what we're looking at. So bear with us when I sort my stuff out. I'll change my battery so I don't have to do it when we get over there, because we'll be running pretty low now. So bear with us when I sort this out, and I might show you on the fish finder what the ground looks like over there, what it is I'm aiming at. See you in a bit. If you have a look, you can see me, I'm the black triangle. You can see North Sunderland buoy, which is in red. You can see where I've put my marker on my fish finder, and it's that little finger of rock that sticks out there. It quite often fishes at slack water as well, so I like to drift down here with the tide as it's going out, and then at slack water I can cast around off the end of it. There's quite a sudden drop off when you get to the very point of it, and fish seem to hang around there whilst they're waiting for the tide to turn around. So there you go. Such good ground this. It goes from 20 metres to 15 metres in a very short space of time. And that's just what your fish like. They just like that depth change. They like places where they can hang out outside of the current and just ambush stuff as it goes past, you know. Especially pollock. So now I'm only in 14 metres of water and I'm miles off. Get in! A fish! Hey! It's been a little while. Well, maybe 10 minutes. Well, this one feels alright, doesn't it? Let's get it up. You'll never guess what it is. It's another codlin. There we go, look at that. Hey, easy. Easy, tiger. Right, let's get the hook out. I'll give you a look. And we'll pop him back down below. See if we can't get his big brother. So we've reset that drift, and already we're going over the ground that I was hoping to go over in about 5 minutes, because it is insane. The wind and the tide together. It's really making it difficult today. I didn't think it was going to be this tough. but the wind is ever so slightly more in the east than was forecast, and together with this tide, which isn't even a big tide, it's really making it tough. But we'll get down there. As long as we keep catching fish, I don't mind. Thing is, I'm not getting very much fishing time over the rough ground, and then it's a real slog, even with the motor, to get back to the start of the drift, because I'm going straight into the wind and the tide, and it's taking forever. So it's taking us like 20 minutes to get back to the beginning of the drift, and I'm only getting about 10 minutes of fishing, so it's a 2-to-1 ratio at the moment, and that's a bit of a pain. If that keeps up, we'll probably go further in, just until we do get the change in the tide. There we go. I mean, it's kind of worth it. Do you know what I mean? You can see that the fish are here. I mean, this isn't a monster like, but we'll get it up and we'll have a look at it. I mean, the fish are definitely here. I'm in the right spot. It is just not that pleasant. You've got to remember you're having fun sometimes, you know. There you go. Just a little chap, we'll chuck him back. So we're going over the structure now, so in theory we should start hitting fish soon. That's the theory anyway. And we're in! Yes! Brilliant. Oh, this is alright. This is putting a bend in, isn't it? Oh, let's get this up and have a look at it. Unless I foul hook this, I think this is going to be a decent fish. Let's get it up and have a look. I can feel the tail rolling over the line like we don't like that, do we? Yes. Oh, get in. What a beauty that is. Look at the size of the mouth on this lad. Right. How's the hook? The hook's not coming out. Look at that. What an absolute fatty we've got here. Right. Let's get this hook out. And we'll adjust the camera and you can have a little look at him. There he is. He's out. Right, you just stay nice and still. I'll show you everyone at home. There he is. He's a beaut, isn't he? Oh, calm down. There you go. Look at that. Oh, he's cut all my finger. I'm bleeding, but hey, look what an absolute beaut. Look at the tummy on him. He's a big lad. Right, let's get him back. So the wind has picked up quite a bit, so we're drifting faster again, but not as fast as we were. That's the good news. So the tide's definitely slowing down. Well, the wind's changed direction as well. It's coming straight from the south, maybe even southeasterly, which is a little bit annoying because that makes the beach a bit of a pain. But that was always in the forecast that it might do that. But anyway, I'll just strap everything down, put everything in dry bags if it is surfy on the beach, and jump off before we get tipped. If you haven't seen that video, go and check that out. Yeah, that was interesting. Got tipped in the surf on this beach last year in about October time maybe. Oh, we're in. Yes. I wasn't sure what was going on there. I thought I was snagging the bottom, but I wasn't. I was snagging a fish. See what I did there? It's another half decent one as well. Seems to be just on this side where the depth starts to change that most of the fish are sitting at the moment. Oh yes, another beaut. Get in. We'll have that. Not as big as the last one, but you know, not teeny tiny either. Let's get the hook out. There we go. He's a bit smaller than I thought, but I'm not complaining. See you, pal. Oh, we're in. Yes. Making the drift a little deeper seems to have done the job, doesn't it? We've just gone into about 15 metres of water there. We were in 22 when we started, so in that very short space of time we have lost about 6 or 7 meters in depth, which is great, which is just what you're looking for. Just a little chap, but we'll get him away. We'll get back down, grab another one, see if we can beat our record on this drift, which is 2 fish, because we're not getting much time over the actual fish holding ground. So I'm going to get down there quickly and see if we can't get 3 on this drift. That would be good. Oh, yes! Brilliant. I don't even think that got to the bottom. I just saw the line went a little bit slack and flipped the bail arm over. Hey, we just need a pollock now. This isn't a pollock, but we need to get one, don't we? That would top the day off nicely. There he is. Little beauty. See you, buddy. Right, it's starting to get a little bit snotty out here. The wind's really picked up from the south. It's become a straight southerly, and it was supposed to have a little bit of west in it. My only worry about that is that the beach might get a little bit too surfy. So I'm going to start slowly making my way back towards the point. We're going to have to give up on fishing around here just in case this wind gets worse. So I'm going to head a little bit closer into shore. We're going to hug the shoreline and we're going to move back towards the point. The tide will turn around or stop altogether soon, and then we'll make a call when we get a little bit closer to home whether we're going to stay out or whether we're going to call it a day. I'll see you over there. Right, that's it. You're getting the outro in the van because it got a little bit frisky out there towards the end. That wind not half came up from the south, and in fact it had a little bit of east in it as well, so it started to really kick the sea up, and I just had to get in really rather than waste time doing an outro. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's been a canny day. We've had quite a few fish out, nothing massive. I've had fish up to maybe £4, I don't know. But anyway, it's still very early in the season, but I've enjoyed myself. Listen, do us a favour, would you? You know the drill. Subscribe to the channel. It really does make a big difference to that pesky old YouTube algorithm. Another thing that really helps as well is a thumbs up. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give it one of those. And if you want to ask us a question, if you want to suggest a venue, if you just want to say hello, please do that in the comment section down below, because I always reply. I'll catch you next time.